questions on my phone that we will be reading and I guess giving our judgment on. Before I read these stories, I do want to express that these are not things that I am dealing with personally, so don't come for me, and I will just be giving my opinion on the situation. You are more than welcome to disagree with me, have your own thoughts. In fact, I would love to see what y'all think in the comments. So, if that all sounds interesting to you, then just keep watching. Okay, y'all, this is our first Am I the A-hole question. I will try to reserve my opinion until I read the entire thing, but I can't make any promises about what my face might do, so apologies for that. Am I the a-hole for calling my boyfriend inconsiderate for eating half my plate of food that he bought me? My boyfriend, now baby daddy, we just found out me to get some food, and when he came back, I asked him if he had ordered himself anything to eat. He said no, he was straight. When we got back to my house, before he left, he tore my plate apart, ate about 4 of the 10 wings, half the fries, drank my drink, and used up all my blue cheese dressing. Girl, okay. I'm pregnant, and the whole reason he bought me a plate was because I told him I hadn't eaten all day, and I felt like I was starving. I called him inconsiderate for eating off my plate instead of just buying himself some food. And we haven't talked since. LMAO. Am I the asshole? Jesus Christ. Okay. Girly pop. What the fuck? Okay. Let's say you're not pregnant, okay? I would say, just in general, you're definitely not the asshole. He is the supreme asshole in this situation. Again, all my opinion. But this is a little PSA, okay? From me. Men, women, all y'all in between. Be very, very careful and selective on who you have a baby with or by. This man has gotten you pregnant, girl, and you can't even have a conversation with him over some chicken wings. I'm trying to compose myself. These are gonna be someone's parents. I'm trying to even find, a situation maybe where, like, he's not in the wrong, and I'm truly struggling. The only way I could see the woman who's pregnant being the asshole in this situation is that she got pregnant by this loser. But sometimes people hide who they are. My God, the bar is in hell, I swear. I'm sorry, but I had to go back to read all that he ate. 4 of the 10 wings. That's almost half the wings. Half the fries. Drank the drink. And used up all your blue cheese dressing. The only thing that could be seen as somewhat considerate in all this if you really want to, look at it from a wild perspective, is that I'm not sure if, pregnant women can have blue cheese. So we could say he was trying to help you with that, but, everything else, I don't know if this man even likes you. I would be making plans to probably expect that he's not going to be the man of your dreams, and to definitely look into planning for your future as a single mother. I wish you a lot of luck. So that's my answer, my view for the first one. Let's get to the second story, our next story of the night. Am I the asshole for making my brother drive 30 minutes to come pick up his daughter, who has been living with me, at 12 a.m. because she stole my car? Again, I'm trying to hold my judgment, but right off the bat, I have some thoughts. So, some context. My niece has been living with me for the past 4 months because her parents are going through a messy divorce and they don't want her around to witness it. So they send her to come live with me. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Be careful who you have children with. She has always been a pain since she moved here. I don't know how her parents deal with her full time, since she couldn't even follow the simplest ground rules, which were to be quiet after 1 a.m. That's easy. She wasn't allowed to use my car, and I didn't want any complaints about her grades from her parents. So the other day, I was out late working on closing a deal, and by the time I got back around 8 p.m., and when I got back home, my second car was missing from the garage. I rang up her phone, but she didn't answer it. Oh, girl. So I was up waiting for her to get back home. Once she got back home, I was pretty pissed. So I confronted her about taking my car without my permission. She was unapologetic about it, and this was basically the last straw. So I called her dad, my brother, to come pick her up, since I wasn't going to deal with this anymore, and I wanted her out. He drove the hour to come pick her up and take her back to their home. In the morning, I got several aggressively worded messages from him about the previous night's offense. Y'all, these people have a lot of audacity. I'm gonna go right off the bat and say, you are not the asshole. Your brother is the asshole, though. I feel bad for you. I also feel bad for the daughter. Parents getting divorced, that can be rough on a kid. My parents got divorced and I never committed grand theft auto, but that's just me. I don't see how you could be the a-hole unless you, kicked her out into the cold and, I don't know, didn't have any concern for her well-being. Then maybe, but you called her father to come pick up his child. That should have been, his responsibility to begin with as well as her mother's. I don't get why your niece even had to live with you, to be honest. People do, unfortunately, divorce. Shit happens. People fall out of love. People, unfortunately, cheat. There's several reasons things don't work out, but as an adult, you have to learn to handle yourself, especially if you have children. Overall, it sounds like your brother and his wife are very immature and also stressed out with what's going on, and it seems to me that you're the scapegoat. You're someone that they can throw all their emotions at, and they'll feel like you're gonna take it. You know, you did what you could for your niece, and as harsh as it may sound and seem, she isn't your responsibility.